Hey, once again, this is Blake, the Knight of Christ. Right now, I am walking outside. I am making a new video. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this video based on honoring God through harsh times. Now, we've been talking about suicide, right? So how do you honor God when you want to commit suicide? Or when you have tried to commit suicide? How is that even possible? Well, I don't really have the answer. That's why I'm asking you. How could we honor God? Those of you who are pastors, who are evangelists, missionaries who are watching this video, you can make that a topic of your own to discuss with your church or your ministry. But to me, honoring God through hard times, especially with suicide, is that we can worship Him, read His Word, resist Satan. That's another thing. We go through so much during the day, right? Like, for instance, when you are depressed, things seem like they cannot get any better. How do I know this? Because I went through the exact same thing. You get into a fight with someone that you like, and then something else happens. It's like a repeating cycle. But when you're depressed, you don't see the good things that are happening to you, or the good features in your life. Like, you could be getting A's on your report card. That's a big thing. But see, you're too depressed to notice that. See, there's something about me, okay? I'm not doing good in school right now. I can tell you that. I'm being honest. And this week I followed God real good. Like, I felt like my walk with Christ is A-okay. It's not the best, but it's really good. Compared to other weeks, it's really good. Now, as we walk through life with Christ, what do we expect to get out of it? You know what I mean? I'm getting off topic. I know I do a lot. Let's see. Through our lives, how do we follow Christ? We give our life to Christ. He blesses us, right? He's there by our side. But let me ask you, when you get depressed and you feel like Christ isn't there for you, you start following other things. You start going here and there and there. You go everywhere except to Christ. Now, I'm going to share a little story. Now, suicide is something that I dealt with. You know what I mean? I deal with a lot, with other people also. But one major thing is that when you honor God, you're giving Him praise. When you're honoring God, you're doing His will. So how can you do God's will through suicide? When you're so down, when you're so depressed, when you're cutting yourself, you're leaving scars on your arms like you're worth nothing. How can you change that into honoring God? And let me tell you, I think this series will be an awesome series. Because, we can both learn. I am not teaching, I'm learning. I'm not a teacher. I'm someone who is learning. Now, part of our ministry is that we reach out to teenagers. I'll say that over and over again. We reach out to teenagers. So, how is it that I can reach out to you? How is it that I can really talk to you and be able to become like feel what you feel. How can I do that? How is it possible? How is it possible? How on earth is it possible? Because you know what? I can tell you, we know what we want to do. But how do you get past that in life? So only God can be suicide. Let me tell you, one major thing is that you go to church. And since we are talking to teenagers, you should go to a youth group. Honestly, you should. I'm not telling you you need to, but you should. And you wanna know why? Because during that time in my life, period, I did not have anyone to give me guidance, to lift me up out of those situations. I did not have any of that. Now I do. And that's because I joined the youth group. A youth group is where you go to serve Christ as a teenager. Our youth group, my youth group, provides a safe place for teens to come and to serve and to seek Jesus Christ. Do you want to do that? Do you? Because I wanted to. I had no idea what the youth group was. No clue. I went there. It changed me. Not it, but God. God called me there. He's called me into ministry. He's called me to do His will. How did I honor God? I can tell you this, I did not honor God through suicide. I didn't, not once. But let me tell you, that is why we started up this ministry, to show you what we did. In contrary, that you will be able to make the right decisions. That you will be able to overcome this. Now I'm going to end this and make a part 2 of this. So blessings and peace.